Hi there. In this video, we are going to discuss about various job roles that are available in telecommunication industry. At the end of this video, if you have any questions, please write to us at learntelecommunication@gmail.com. Before we begin this, it's good to understand about telecommunication industry first. Telecommunication industries can be broadly classified as mobile network operator, internet service providers, and telecom vendors. In this example, I'm going to talk about two countries, United States and India, and some of the operators in both these countries. Mobile network operators, they provide services for voice and data. In United States, they have a services like 4G as well as 5G is also provided with the operators like AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and US Cellular. In India, we don't still have a 5G services, but we do have services from legacy 2G, 3G, and 4G, which are provided by the operators such as Airtel, Jio, Vodafone, and BSNL. BSNL is a fully owned by Indian government, internet service providers. They are nothing but broadband service providers. Some of the mobile network operators, they themselves also provide internet services both in United States as well as in India. Say for example, AT&T, Verizon, they provide a mobile network services along with ISP, and same applies for Airtel and Jio. So the internet service providers or broadband service provider, they use the different technologies like ADSL, VDSL, or fiber to home technologies, and give the services to the end users. Some of the ISPs in United States are Cox Communication, Comcast, whereas in India we have Tata Fiber and ACT Fiber, FiberNet. Telecom vendors. When it comes to telecom vendors, Ericsson, Nokia, Huawei, ZTE, and Samsung. Nokia, Huawei, and ZTE and Samsung is known universally for their mobile phones. They also have their telecom equipments that can be used by the mobile network operators and the internet service providers. Let's look into it how they are interconnected. Here in this example, I'm going to talk about Geo 4G network, who is operating in India. Geo is a mobile network operator who gives a service to the end users like us, who can use their network for making a voice call or a data call through their network. If you see this LTE, this is a LTE architecture. It comprises of two things like radio access network and the core network. The network elements in radio access network are eNode Bs, and when it comes to core network, we have a different network elements like MME, serving gateway, PDN gateway, and HSS, home subscriber stations. On all these interfaces are 3GPP standard, which means basically an operator like Geo can buy the one network element from one vendor, and he can buy the rest of the network elements from different vendors. There's no avoiding a monopoly. So for example, in this example uh, of Geo network, Geo uses a Samsung eNode B, whereas the serving gateway and PDN gateway is from the telecom vendor Ericsson, whereas HSS is from Nokia, and MME is from Huawei. So with this, and between E node B. So E node Bs are the ones which are located in each area, and the core network resides in the customer operator premises. These E node Bs and the core network are connected either through the fiber or microwave communications as a transmission medium. So in this way, the operator, mobile operator, and the telecom vendors are interconnected. In this slide, we are going to talk about various entry-level job positions that are available in the telecommunication industry. Some of the jobs that are listed on the left side pertains to research and development roles, whereas the job roles that are related to operations are listed here. Let's take an example of a vendor, Samsung, who has a E node B, LTE E node B. So he builds a E node B software. The software E node B software will be split into different modules, where each module will have a scrum master, a software developer, and a test engineer. So likewise, different modules will have different scrum teams. Once each team builds the complete module, so it will be integrated as one by a software configuration manager, management engineer, who builds a software that will be used by a test engineer. Basically, the test engineer who will test this software in his lab and try to find test all the functionalities, and if there are any bugs, he reports back to the software development team, who will fix all those bugs and gives back to the test engineer so that he can retest. Scrum master, who conducts daily meetings and understands with the software engineers and then test engineers what is the progress of the work, and if there are any impediments, he tries to address them. And there are interaction between the different modules. So when there might be dependency on different modules when the software is built, so they need to talk to each other. So Scrum Master plays a key role when it he wants to interface with the different teams. And technical writer basically writes all the customer documentations. Coming to the right side, technical support. The technical support, once the unit B is deployed in the field, if there are any issues, it comes to a technical support team, who is the first point of contact to resolve all those field issues. If there are issues which even he cannot resolve, he takes help from the R&D teams and the deployment of field engineer. So who is in charge of deploying the node be in the field, or some sort of maintenance activity on this node B, or it could be the upgrade software for this. So all this will be driven by the field deployment engineer and network operation engineer, who sits in the customer telco operators network operation center to monitor if there are any faults and reports that to a technical support team, or if you can resolve something from the network operation center itself. And there are different roles like RF engineer or a drive test engineer, who checks the complete network if there is a call drops and reports that to a telco operator and corrective actions are done. So these are the few roles that are there at our entry. In this slide, we are going to talk about the different mid-level job roles that are available. both for technical and management roles. Some of the technical roles are technical architect, a solution architect, a data scientist, whereas the management positions such as pre-sales, project or program manager, product owner, sales and marketing. Hope this video has given you a what are the job roles that are there in telecommunication industry. If you have any questions, please write to us. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel to get more videos like this.